What's up, everyone? True Patriot here, also known as cc2arms, and on behalf of Volunteer Agriculture, True Living Organic Farms, we are back. Stick around, folks. Let me get these here birds fed and get all these birds took care of, and we're gonna do this little garden update, folks. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back. And to start this week's garden update off, folks, measuring in at just over 6 feet 3 inches tall, you're looking at one of the jalapeno plants. The words just can't do this plant justice, folks. The stakes that I have it staked up with, in my infinite wisdom, I thought that a 5-foot stake would be ample support for one of these plants. And I came out to water yesterday evening. This rain and these storms today are unexpected, of course. But I come out to water yesterday evening, and one of the, there's 3 plants here total, and this one in the front that we're looking at, she was that heavy that she was actually broke in half. Now, what I want to do, folks, is get you in close. Yes, granted, she did snap in half, but I still want to show you just how good of a development and an initial fruit set we have on these plants. And to say that they are loaded, folks, doesn't even do it justice. This is our first flowering set, our first fruit set of the jalapeno plants. And we'll go across to our left here. We'll look at some of these, some of the other jalapenos, as well as a random chili pepper plant I see. Another jalapeno plant, and this girl right here, she just started flowering. Nothing real special. I'm gonna go over to my right, and just to my right, and I'll try to pick this up, see if camera can catch this. This right here and right here is all part of a very large chili pepper plant. And again, we're using 5-foot stakes. The plant's well over, I'd say, 1 foot to 1.5 foot over the stake. Initially, I assumed, or presumed rather, that it was some form of a stretching, but that doesn't logically make much sense, because on this side of the barn, they pretty much get direct sunlight for, I don't know, roughly 12 hours per day. So to say that they're stretching for the light, I don't know what's going on here. Either they're just really, really loving this year's hugelculture beds, or anyway, folks, let's move on. Look at some of these other plants we've got going on. Now we're back here in one of the banana pepper beds. Now, you all, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know we've already harvested the banana peppers a couple times, so we're not going to spend a bunch of time on that. Look at this random, I'm going to go to my right here. Look, we got a random Carolina Reaper plant. She is just loaded, completely loaded. It turns out that my plant count on the Carolina Reapers is at 9 plants. Needless to say, I am going to have way more Carolina Reapers than I can efficiently utilize. So if there's a way I can share some of those, give some away, if people have some suggestions, some hints, some ideas, you know, because we do try to be sustainable. I am going to consume as much as my family can handle. We're going to put some up. We are doing the chips for all my YouTube subscribers, but that we're still just going to have a plethora left over, and I need to be able to utilize those. So let's move on, folks. And although we've already been harvesting and picking some of the peppers, what you're looking at is one of the California Wonder 300 bell pepper plants in front of you, and she's just stayed loaded, folks. They're just doing excellent. I keep staking them up. I keep having to tie them up. They're getting big. They're getting heavy. They're doing their thing. Life is good sometimes, folks. And we're, in spite of the weather issues that we've had this year, we are on track to have plenty of food put up for the family to get us through the winter. We're also gearing up with regards to the planting phase of what winter crops we're going to settle on for this for our cold season. It's fixing to just around the corner. So let's move right on along, folks. And this is a look at one of the cantaloupe beds. Unfortunately, it's raining again. So I am going to conclude our update with this presentation here, folks. In this bed, we've got the Hale's Best, we've got the Honey Rock, and we've got the Cassava melon. Let's just, I'm gonna pick her up. Apologies for the shakiness. We're gonna walk around back, see what's up under the hood. Oh, yeah, there we go, folks. That's what we wanna see. Melons. Look at them there melons. There's 2 of them. Oh, that cantaloupe there on the right starting to look good, folks. What the hell? Oh, look at a strange melon in a damn solo cup. How did that? It's trying to die and I haven't done nothing. I don't know if there's any hope, folks. I'm trying to keep her as stress-free as possible. But for whatever reason, that melon is trying to die. We already have harvested one of these melons. But anyway, folks, on behalf of Volunteer Agriculture, True Living Organic Farms, it's been a pleasure, just a complete, the pleasure is literally all mine. I'm not doing here nothing. I'm trying to align myself with nature, and nature has reciprocated the love that I've shown her, and I'm just trying to grow some good food for the winter. So on that note, folks, thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If there's any questions, if there's anything I can do to assist you, hit me up. Don't forget to follow Volunteer Agriculture as well on Instagram, all over social media. Hashtag Volunteer Agriculture. That's volunteer with a capital V, agriculture with a capital A behind the hashtag. That's all, folks. Carry on.